Chateau 05.
Oh, Medoc?
Yeah, Medoc. This is owned by the same people who own Ducru Locayu, which is a...
Yeah.
And this is 70% Cabernet with...
So it's a rich wine, very full-bodied wine.
Yes, it is. Great color, lovely nose.
I like the Pauillac.
Yeah.
So what do you think of this wine?
Good. Very nice.
I like them both.
Like them both?
The other one was more smooth.
What about you? What do you think of this
Well,
one?
this is a bigger
Very
one.
nice.
Yeah.
Because remember, this is mostly
This is a
Cabernet.
Beef wine.
Right. Yes. Oh, definitely. Well, this is one of those kind of wines that you know, with that vintage.
Neither of them I can drink.
Right. Well,
Now we're
again,
selling
you're
crabs.
talking about the 05 vintage, which was a very, very good
Yes.
vintage. So that you should be looking for those wines. Because, again, 06, 07 were okay
But
vintages.
05 was the wines that they had the cold snap, right?
Well,
Is that
late
the
in,
year?
yeah, but they had already picked by the time, so they didn't have that much damage. But, again, wines like this do extremely well with a little bit of aging. You know, wine like this can age for 5 to 8 years, but they're very delicious when they're first released. So.
We have some wines.
Wines that are overaged.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
Years.
I had one yesterday also.
Drink them,
Yeah, we
We're
are.
trying, we're
We
or
trying.
are.
marinate your steaks
Right.
in them.
We're doing that.
Because that's
They
what
weren't
balsamic
stored-
vinegar is
I
for.
know. I know.
Alright?
They
I often tell people, don't
They're
throw
over-
away wine.
No, they're
Oh,
over
no,
the
no,
hill.
no.
Yeah, marinate them.
Right.
That's
But
good.
again, you would be surprised. Some of these wines,
Oh, yeah.
if
Some
you
of them
might
have
think.
held up wonderful.
Some could be fantastic. Otherwise, you're vinegar.
Well, we had a customer come in. She was married. Her husband passed away. She was in New York. She sold a property and moved to Florida and brought some of the wines down. And they had had a flood in the cellar in New York. So some of the wines, she was afraid got damaged because of labels and things like that. And she said, we didn't know what to do. She said, we ended up throwing away some of the wines and everything. I said, well, do you have any of the wines with you? And she said, yes. And I said, well, bring me a bottle. We'll open it, and I'll tell you whether the wines are good or not. So she brought in one of the wines. It was a 59 Lafite.
Wow.
And the label was totally destroyed. But I opened the bottle in front of her, pulled it out,
Beautiful.
put it in a glass.
Oh.
I'm looking at the color, looking at the thing, and I said, how many of these did you throw away? She said, 7. I said, well, you just threw away $63,000 worth of wine.
Right.
These are $7,000
Right.
a bottle. 59. It was a
Right.
great vintage.
Right.
Great vintage.
Right.
And she had this look on her face as if to say, you just shot me in the chest.
Right. Well,
I
That's
think
always
that-
great advice, Lorenzo.
I would have never thrown one.
Yeah.
Yeah, me neither.
You
Not
don't do
without
that.
As long as
opening.
it's
I
sealed.
have. I got.
That's right.
As long as it's sealed.